All right, so here we are live. Belated but live. Last time we played, you guys have made your way to an abandoned military outpost of some nature, a bunker, which seems to be the source of this radio signal that's been controlling enhanced robots. Tried to sneak up on the guards to disable them. Unfortunately, that did not go as planned. Engaging in a gunfight with these protectrons. Managed to come through relatively unscathed. And when these enhanced robots were examined closely, you found out that they had human bodies or human brains. Human brains. That's what I meant. It's been hot. My brain is melting.
We could put it on a robot. They're air conditioned.
There you go. Oh, they're 1950 style robots. They're probably not air conditioned.
They're water cooled.
But during the fight, the robots switched from trying to blast you with lasers to trying to grasp you with their claws as a voice over a loudspeaker instructed them to restrain the guests, at which the robots responded to this voice, referring to it as mother.
Yeah. And it was going to bring the guests.
Yes.
The dinner?
Perhaps. But currently you guys are outside at the entrance of the bunker. The door is open, leading further inside. And as you look, you can see kind of like emergency floor lighting, like on an airplane floor. Kind of like blink on and off in a come this way sort of pattern. You are obviously expected at this point.
If they had tried to blast and then grab us, we may have just gone in the way that Oakland behaves.
It's entirely possible. And there is a terminal here on the outside.
Professor, wait a minute. This is a terminal. I have hacking. Would you mind if I took a crack at the terminal there, Professor?
Go for it.
All right. Since my computer is doing a stupid whole recycling and updating, can you please roll the dice for me, Chris?
All right. Oh, off to a great roll. Much better than some of your previous sessions.
Where I've just been bombing the entire time.
My dice should be much better behaved. I only played Sentinel's card game this week.
The system itself, it does not seem to be terribly well encrypted. Basically very rudimentary password. It takes you like an attempt or two before you get it. And this seems to refer to this base as Joint Base Lewiston. Dedicated to research and development of robots for use in America's war.
What did it say?
Joint Base Lewiston. Research and development of robots for use in America's war.
Oh.
And there is a file on there called Project Maria.
I'll click it open and take a peek at it.
All right. So Project Maria details attempts to create sophisticated self-repair systems in assault-level robots. basically allowing robots in the field to scavenge equipment to auto repair.
That's really dangerous. Did it look like it was working?
The file itself is it's incomplete. It mentions the project, but there's no details on it.
Dang, I'm gonna have to go deeper into the building to find out more. Hopefully, there's some more terminals running. If there's some robo brains, there are. I'll relay all the information back to them. Are there any other files, security, anything like that?
No, there are not. There are like logistic reports about, kind of like robots in, robots out, parts in, parts out, that sort of thing, but nothing that indicates what might actually currently be on premises, given the fact that, however long has passed since those files were last updated.
Interesting.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, relay all the information to the party and motion forward. And shall we head deeper? See what Maria wants from us? That's you they're talking about, right? I shout out, hoping the intercom is hearing us. Obviously, she was listening into us outside, or why wouldn't she be listening to us inside?
Hmm.
I don't know.
No response. Moving forward.
All right.
Following him in 10 millimeter out. Trusty 10 millimeter.
We got a laser pistol. Pew pew.
Right. And as you move in, those little kind of like runway style lights, um, as you pass them, they stop blinking, but the ones ahead of you continue to blink. Obviously, guiding you deeper into the complex.
Oh, we wouldn't want to get lost now, would we?
Continuing to following the blinking lights, you come to a scene that looks like a bloodbath happened here. Like the walls and the floor are like coated in dried blood, long dried blood. And in a little room off of this corridor, as you kind of like peek around, you can see a body laying on a gurney, and again, uh, the room is like just covered in blood.
Hmm.
How fresh is that, guys?
Yeah. How fresh is it?
It's not even tacky to the touch. It is long dried. It
Ooh.
actually kind of flakes off under your
Oh.
fingers.
Oh.
That's good.
That I thought at first you bet it was very liquid. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no.
I mean,
This has been here a while.
I feel slightly better about flaky, super dried up blood than I do fresh.
Oh much.
Slightly better.
And anybody who's trained in medicine can give me a medicine roll.
Sure. Medicine and
Intelligence.
I'm guessing just intelligence. Okay. I'll put my lab coat on.
Oh, doesn't she look smart now?
Just in case. Oh, yeah, I will definitely be glad that I have my laptop or lab coat. Whew. A success. Sorry, 2.
All right. So you kind of like peek around, and the blood. It's definitely human blood. It's not animal blood or anything of that nature.
Isn't that a relief?
And as you're looking at the amount of dried blood, with your keen medical knowledge, it looks like a lot, but it's definitely not more than one person's worth. Your guess would be like whatever happened hit like a major artery and caused like significant spray.
Oh dear.
But definitely one person's worth. And as you kind of like peek into the little room that's off this corridor, there's definitely a body without a head, kind of like on this gurney. And
That definitely would have hit a major artery. Yep.
and
It's all minor arteries all in that head area.
and kind of like hanging over the gurney is a device you've only like read about. Some sort of like auto dock device, like an autonomous surgical unit.
Well, I think this malfunctioned. The good news is it's only one person worth of blood.
Oh,
Some kind of auto dock. I don't know if the auto dock removed someone's head or if it was trying to put it back on. But either way, it turned out very poorly for the human involved.
I'll say.
I've heard of these kinds of things, but never actually seen one. And she'll look around the room, which is probably for the best, all in all.
And as you kind of look around the room, you can see. You didn't see it at first because it is kind of covered in dried gore, but there's like the little blinking cursor of a computer screen.
Is there any paper or fabric in this room?
Yeah, there is. There's paper and strips of like cloth. Might have been usable as bandages at one point, that sort of thing.
She'll like wad up a handful of paper and try to kind of scrub the dried blood off the computer monitor.
It's a little bit more smeary than you expected.
Oh. Ah, that's weird.
That's a little bit more recent than.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the kind of like the outer layer has crusted.
Well, revising my earlier opinion, it's not quite as dry as I thought it was. But we're looking at like what, a couple of days?
A couple of days at most.
So this happened within the last 2 days, in my professional opinion. Is there still a computer listening to us?
Hasn't responded in a bit.
I
I
don't
mean,
know if
it's
that's
likely
good or
listening.
bad. Well,
She'll take a closer look at the computer.
Okay.
What seems to be on the screen?
On the screen, all it says is transplant complete.
Where's the head?
Not here.
uh, mm, transplant complete. I think there's a reason the head's missing.
Oh,
And I think the brain might not be in the head if we do happen to find it. I think someone might have been putting brains into robotic bodies. Or trying to. I can't really tell from this mess if it actually succeeded. The computer thinks it did, but that doesn't mean much.
Hmm. Well, it's not my bailiwick, so we'll just keep an eye out.
Yeah, if you happen to notice one, head that is.
Yeah. The freshness is worrying because it means that could be what it wanted to do to us.
Little bit. Little bit.
So as you continue down, from up ahead, you hear a clanking noise, and you can all smell the smell of ozone in the air. Like that smell that lingers after you've burnt out the power supply on your computer.
Yeah.
And from up ahead, you can see that the corridor kind of leads into what looks like, at one point in time, it might have been like a very large kind of like factory floor. There's like a walkway above. There's like rubble strewn everywhere. Stairs on either side going up to the catwalk. The sparking of electrical wires scattered around the floor, the occasional kind of like little like jet of flame from a gas burner that is like been improperly tended, and definite signs of movement inside.
Do they look like organic? Do they look like robots?
Can give me a perception and survival roll.
Oh. Perception, survival.
Yep.
Wow, I actually got successes.
Very nice. So as you look in, you can see that on the ground floor there are some protectrons, kind of patrolling kind of back and forth. And with 3 successes, You can also see that there are a couple of machine gun turrets placed on the stairwells. And on the catwalk, you see two kind of floating Mr. Handy units, and what looks like from like the torso down of a fairly beaten up looking Assaultron, but from the neck up like a glass encased head.
Okay.
Well,
What'd you find?
Smiths, talk to us.
What, sorry? Oh, my bad.
What'd you find?
I apparently missed it. My brain clogged out. What did I see? Robots.
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 3 Protectrons, a couple of machine gun nests, a couple of Mr. Handies, and what looks like an Assaultron body with a human head in a glass jar attached to its torso.
It's bad in there, guys. I'm gonna repeat it all back to them, but that all. Let's not.
Oh,
The
that
Assaultron especially.
that sounds like that's what happened to Mr. Headless or Mrs. Headless.
I think so.
Assaultrons are the bipedal ones, right? Not the ones on treads and wheels. Those are Securitrons.
Sentry bots.
Those are sentry bots.
Sentry bots.
Assaultrons are the bipedal ones.
Yeah.
With the power laser head.
Yeah. Wait, this one might not. This one might not have a power laser head,
Here's hoping not.
unless. But
Well, you're welcome to find out.
I don't want to walk in there.
Oh, they were ordered not to shoot us. Maybe this is Maria. Look for any signs around the area, like anything on the panel outside the door that might say what room it is.
There is like a kind of like burnt out, hanging, partially scarred, Fallout-ish sign that says manufacturing.
Okay.
But what were they making?
Well, robots.
Problems.
Christ, this place is bad. Yeah. No, this problem is bad. Robots shouldn't have human parts. That's not right. Robots are supposed to be robots. This is wrong.
Is this where our guidance beacon has taken us?
Yes, it is.
Well,
Oh, fuck me for a poor man at Christmas.
That sounds uncomfortable.
shall we all prepare our guns and get ready to kick in the door?
Yep. Done.
I'm gonna put on. I've like I had that Raider armor set, so I'm gonna wear that.
Yeah, with the tough clothes underneath it.
And that's how I mark it as equipped. Look at that status. My limbs are so much better.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Amazing what wearing armor does for you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch out of my lab coat and back into my armor.
Right. The scene in Fallout where you pause the game and swap all your gear around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Get my cup noodles all sorted out for quick heals.
I'd like to keep beating on you, but I just need to eat this wheel of cheese first. Hang on a sec.
And these 100 apples and 3 pies and drink an entire case of mead.
Yep.
Fallout,
Best
but you're
fight ever
literally
is everything.
Fallout and ESO Elder Scrolls, but you're literally just Archer trying to finish his drink.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, despite like, as you guys are like, getting into your armor, like, checking your weapons, sliding in fresh clips, all that, none of the robots in here seem to respond to you in the slightest.
They don't notice us, you said?
No, that's a different answer.
Oh, my bad.
They are not taking any actions at all. They're just going about their business, walking back and forth. The three turrets are, doing their scanning and stuff. But they don't take any steps towards you or otherwise acknowledge your presence.
That's just rude. Not looking for them to just, open fire and blast me away, but, at least wave.
I mean, I could go.
Yeah,
try.
something would be nice. Well, let's. If they're not making any moves towards us, let's just keep moving through. Remember, she did invite us down,
Yeah.
and
Just make a note of
might
everything
do-
we might need to make our way back out from.
Yeah, the question is why.
Hmm.
because we were able to discern her bullshit and fucking hunt her down to here.
Maybe. We'll see.
Probably thinks you're with the government.
Could
Sounds
be.
like-
I mean, I have been accessing a whole bunch of government computers lately.
Is there even a government anymore? There's like, do we know about
No.
an enclave?
Yes.
There's the Enclave, there's the NCR.
You're very familiar with the NCR.
I'm less familiar with them, but
The NCR are technically the government of this particular area, whereas the Enclave is the remnants of the fallen U.S. government.
hmm.
Not so technically.
Right. So yeah, so you guys are standing there at the door, kind of looking in. At one point, like one of the projectrons, like they definitely like look in your direction. They know that you're there, but they are not doing anything.
Yeah, well, let
Neat.
me go up in front and we'll see if the turret responds.
Be careful.
Yep. Trying to look if there's a little bit of cover from the turrets on the main floor. At least if they open fire, I could try to hide myself.
Yeah, there's like a shitload of rubble and stuff down here.
Okay. So at least.
At
I'll
least
just,
you can hide yourself.
yeah, I will point out for folks if you want to move around the map, up in the upper right, there's a list of kind of general hazards. Those are things that might trigger should you roll complications, or should the bad guys roll complications. Kind of like environmental things that'll trigger off of complications.
I see.
Sweet.
Some of the barrels are like red. But as Mass steps forward, there's no resounding gunfire, no laser fire, and the Protectron that's kind of patrolling that area of the floor kind of like walks towards him and then kind of like sidesteps 2 steps and then goes around him and then sidesteps back 2 steps to continue on its current path.
That's dedication right there.
So, yeah, guys. Seems like we're welcome here for now.
Well, let's make our way.
Mm-hmm.
And as you start to move into the area, there is a kind of like a metallic-y, robotic-y voice from up above from the catwalk. It says like, guests. It has been quite some. Next time, no pain receptors. It's been a long time since I've had guests. Please, 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 come forward. And this like assaultron type thing kind of waves you forward with its like, kind of like mangled robot arm.
I see.
Oh dear.
Well, you don't see that every day.
It's probably for the best.
Yep.
It's like, come forward. Can I? Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any food. Otherwise, I would offer you some.
That's all right. We ate before we got here.
Oh, good. And hopefully that will cease to be an issue for you soon.
What?
Ow.
Wait.
No.
I'm already good on the no eating thing. Can I'm good.
Oh,
I'm not sure about that one.
I like eating, thanks.
okay. That's. That's fair.
Yeah. I've already got a body that seems to want to stick around for a long, long time, so I don't think I need,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need anything changed there.
Oh, of course. I couldn't see you back from where you were. And my visual processors are still accumulating, accustomed, figuring things out.
Adjusting? Yeah, I would
Yes.
imagine.
And the transferences. I am getting used to this body. But please,
As long as you're happy.
I realized one day that the world as it is doesn't really have a place for humans anymore.
Well,
I feel like I'm making out okay.
But most of the things that are out there will outlive you and pick the flesh off your corpse to sustain themselves.
More power to them.
It's just a matter of time until you're not able to defend yourself. Your body.
Oh yeah, but my goal isn't to live forever anyway, so I don't mind that.
It's a bit grim, but should that happen, I'm not using the flesh anymore.
But what if you could simply continue to exist, rebuild the world?
I already exist just fine, and I'm kind of trying to do that.
You and the other one there are special cases.
Hey, we're special.
we are.
Well,
That's true.
I'm fine with my allotted span and hoping to leave the place better than I found it, but I also don't want to be here eternally and find out that all my work's gone for shit and just keep watching it keep falling apart while I have nothing to do but exist.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
I agree.
it'd be hard to leave it in worse shape than you found it. I mean, not
Hey,
to be too pointed about the whole thing, but
have you
I
ever seen
think
me
you're-
try?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you're underestimating the tenacity of the human species to fuck things up.
I've seen a whole lot of it.
I'm sure you have.
I mean, I've been around a while.
You know what they say, time for apocalypse take two.
No thanks.
What if I promise to turn down the pain receptors and
No.
stop the? Oh my god, the itching! The itching is driving me crazy.
Where does it itch?
My nose.
Oh. There's not much I can do about that. There's this thing called phantom limb syndrome. And I guess it applies to noses too.
Well, I have a
Because,
nose.
Phantom extremity syndrome.
Phantom nose syndrome.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to scratch it when it's in a jar, right?
Yeah.
So, you're not interested in helping for science?
I'm
no,
interested in
thank you.
science, but I'm less interested in turning myself into a robot.
I'm very interested in medicine, but as a doctor, not a patient.
That is unfortunate. But you could still be useful. I do require subjects.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I can pay.
No. What you're doing to people is wrong. Machines and humans weren't supposed to exist like that.
Granting eternal life.
It's
No, I
not
think you
eternal
mean
life.
the part where you remove the head from someone.
That's an eternal hell.
But if I'm granting eternal life, does that make me a god?
No.
I think
No.
this conversation is going to end right about now. Our
One way or
answer is
another.
no, and we're shutting you down.
Well, that's rather rude.
So is
You,
Well,
hunting and taking people against their
Are-
will.
are they people or are they raiders?
I
Man, I would not wish this on a raider.
On anyone. This is not right.
you could just leave then, and we'll continue on with our experiments, and you can have a lovely and wonderful day.
That. Do we just get to leave?
I don't think we'll just get to leave.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And I can't leave you here doing this to people.
No,
Robots need
morals.
to know your place.
They're going to be the death of us all.
Smith's, it wasn't so much a morals thing if you weren't paying attention. You gotta know your place, he says before the fight starts.
Well, we could have left, but Oakland here wants to make sure the robots don't hurt anybody.
Well, they already started hurting people, dude.
Yeah, no, it's too late. They've already hurt people. We need to stop this. And we need to liberate those people from their cages. These robots crossed a line that shouldn't have been crossed. Yeah, no, this ain't happening. Cocked the laser rifle and pointed at the lady, and
It's good that Smiths has never studied the laws of robotics to know what we can and cannot do with robots.
It's
So
all
we're
right.
back. Are we all back here right now?
You guys are currently basically down on the ground floor.
Ah.
Smith, it's all right. They didn't study the laws of robotics when they made these either.
Oh, hell no.
Well, okay, so we're talking to that person up there.
Yep.
On the catwalk.
I think you can. Think you can hit it from here? I don't know if I could hit it from here.
I could probably hit from here. I just don't know how accurate it would be. Like quality of fire. I mean, it'd be a lot easier if I had more ammo for the rifle or mods. But I'm pretty low on ammo for the rifle after clearing things out earlier.
Would it make a difference if I promise not to hurt them much?
Qualifiers.
Well, anesthesia is in short supply. Trust me, I know.
I'll give you that one at least. That's hilarious.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I didn't realize we were so far away. Oh.
It's basically two zones, like up to the stairs and then up to the catwalk.
Yeah.
But so far they have not done anything aggressive. Although periodically you do see, like, she kind of like twitches a little bit. There's like some sparking from where the head unit is attached to the torso unit.
That doesn't look quite right. I mean, I don't know much about robots, but seek a mechanic?
Do you happen to know any?
Shh.
If you could send them my way, I would be most.
I'm a do
Right,
no
right there.
harm kind of person.
But yes, if you know of a mechanic, I will treat them well.
Really? Are you sure?
I mean, I would have to make sure that they stayed with me for a significant amount of time, but there would be very little pain involved.
No, see, this is not right. As a physician, what you're doing, is not good. People aren't supposed to live forever. Trust me, I know.
Well, how do you know if nobody's done it?
Well, because I've been around a very long time.
Definitely longer than the normal lifespan before shit hit fan.
Yeah.
So it's okay for you, but not for me.
No,
What makes you?
no, that's not what I'm saying in the slightest. I didn't choose this. This was not something I opted into. But after a while, I've been around a lot longer than you. And it is not all it's cracked up to be.
So because I chose to do this to myself, that's wrong.
I think you made an ill-advised choice.
So if I do it to other people
If
and they don't have a
anyone advised
choice,
you, that's also very, very wrong.
well, now I'm confused.
I'm not sure why.
Well, why do you get to
You're-
live for so long?
Well, because some people I never met decided to drop some bombs. And
Oh,
the
that's a
company...
great idea.
Uh,
Will you stop giving her
that-
ideas?
The company that was supposed to let me into a vault closed the door and wouldn't let me in. So,
Hey, Mass, come with me.
Yeah, sure.
I've watched everyone I care about die. And you're better off without that. I'm not saying that you're better off not caring about people, because I could see that glimmer in what used to be your eyes. That's not what I'm saying at all.
I was going to say I would just take the people that I care about and give them indestructible, immortal bodies.
Yeah, you're sparking. I don't think immortal and indestructible are words you should be tossing around.
It's a prototype. These things happen.
It's a prototype you're inside of, and that seems to be a bad thing.
All right. And as Rebecca is talking to her, Oakland and Mass, as you guys kind of make your way up the stairs, as her attention is focused on Rebecca, seemingly so is the focus of the turrets and the Bartectrons and everything. Everything seems to be focused wherever her attention is focused currently.
Oh, well, seeing their success margin, I'm going to try and go the other stairs.
Okay. But yes, as long as Rebecca keeps talking to her, and nothing kind of draws her attention, you guys can move around with relative impunity.
Think you can get a wee bit closer. Not yet. Not yet. I pat the fat man that's on my back.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to try and creep my way up to the top level.
Right.
I didn't realize you had. Okay.
I have 2 mini nukes and a fat man. I just had to get in range.
Yikes!
We've had those
Forever.
I'll go up with Oakland.
Yeah, you go with Oakland and Mass.
All right.
Oh, I didn't realize that one was Mass.
Yeah, we'll have to find a token for Mass at some point.
Do you want me to go with them, or do you want me to come up and cover you?
You can go with them. You'll be safer with them than with me.
That's probably true. At least this guy's got a mini nuke to heal me, if he doesn't blow me to bits.
Well, my intention is going to be this area because it's breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I want to destroy that entire area up there with the mini nuke and collapse the catwalk down floor.
So, perhaps, since you've lived for so long, perhaps you could be my advisor.
I mean, I could give you advice, but I've got other stuff I'm doing.
Be my prophet.
No. There is no profit. There shouldn't be profit in medicine anyway.
Piss, go forth and spread the word of eternal life and salvation.
No.
Free from disease.
I'll free you from something.
I mean, don't get me wrong, free from disease sounds kind of sweet, but I don't think this is the best way to get there.
I can give people missing limbs. Like, I can give them functionality back.
Limb replacement's completely different from a full body mod.
All right. Meanwhile, Oakland's like, shunk.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Oakland, please fire. Oakland, please fire. Oakland, please fire.
Right?
Like,
Oh,
What the fudge? I'm going to spend some luck.
whoa.
Please,
Please.
don't blow us up.
Please, dear God, spend some luck.
Oh wow.
I have 6, so I'm going to spend, what is it, 1 for 1?
yep. One per die you want to reroll.
I
I've
guess
lived this long. Please don't kill me.
I will spend 4 of my luck to try and fix this error.
Oh, you can do it one at a time.
You can do it one at a time if you want. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to check the rules because I'll let you know what the difficulty is because you're hitting the area, not that specific person.
I think it's 2.
I believe it's 2 for a blast.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that from my grenading days.
Okay, then I'll just go with 3.
Well, like I said, you can do it one at a time because you might get an exceptional.
Okay. Oh, let's go start with the 20.
Yeah, that's always a good idea. See, so now you only need one more.
Down to 4. Roll that one.
Yeah, just like that.
All right. So as Rebecca's talking, and you can see like she's starting to kind of get on board with this godhood idea.
Not Rebecca,
What?
the robot.
Not
Yeah.
Rebecca,
Maria.
the robot.
Phew, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
The-
Her after
the-
like,
I don't think
yeah,
so.
godhood, yeah.
and then there's like this kind of like this whistling sound. And
You're
then there's-
coming!
and then there's a kaboom. You can roll your damage there.
I don't think we need to ask where's my tremendous kaboom.
It's a lot of damage.
So it's 21 damage. And then 6 radioactive on top of that. And it'll reduce any cover in the area by 6. 21 damage, you say?
It also does a hell of a number on armor.
Yep, it is breaking and vicious, so armor is obliterated.
All right. So there's a, like the little kind of like explosion. Everything goes white for a second. The catwalk is no more.
Does the Assaultron fall to the ground?
I'm more hoping for parts of an Assaultron fall to the ground, but
You know what? That would be good
realism.
too.
Realism,
Yeah,
yeah.
You never know.
So the Assaultron falls to the ground, kind of like in a like a superhero pose, and then kind of like stands up.
Oh, that's so hard on the joints.
Oh dear.
And that will take us to initiative, starting with Boise. She does definitely look pretty badly messed up, but not destroyed or defeated.
Oh, Mike, did the fat man have vicious already?
Yes.
Roll 2
It
more
has-
dice.
Breaking, radioactive, and vicious.
Roll 2 more dice for your sneak attack.
Oh, yes. It would be sneak attack because she wasn't paying any attention.
Should I just add
That's-
2 more?
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh, 3 more damage.
That's enough. She dies.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
That would be fun.
if he wanted to go for that effect, he could have basically tried re-rolling all his blanks, but that would have been almost all his luck, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
But it's much better than a complication on a fat man.
That is very
Yes.
true.
Well, it would have ended Oakland instantly there.
Would have ended most of us instantly.
Yeah, probably me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Boise, you are up.
In the main floor that the Assaultron landed in, who's the harder to hit target, the Assaultron or the turret?
They are both equally difficult to hit.
Okay, so they're both basic too.
Yeah, they're both defense 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean 2 as in zone plus their base 1, sorry.
Yep.
Alright, so I will aim targeting the Assaultron
Okay.
with my pistol. Take the AP for the 3rd die. Bring my character sheet back up.
And so
2 is a hit.
I'll use my aim on the 18 just to try and get that AP back so I can use it to hit both of them.
Yep.
Yay, gun fu.
Oh, good damage too.
Yeah.
Especially because she no longer has any armor.
Yep, and it was a headshot specifically.
Yep, so she is stunned.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Perfect. And perfect. So yeah, a couple of shots ring out. I mean, you guys can barely hear them over, the still ringing ears from the explosion.
And that is why I'm going to get range earmuffs.
She does not get to go because she is stunned. That will take us to Smith's, actually.
It always happens when it's like, I'll be right back.
Yeah. And actually, Rebecca and Oakland also go at around the same time, so.
Okay.
Oh, well, we only have 1 AP.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to borrow it if it's okay, Rebecca, as
Yeah.
I slap a second mini nuke in.
I mean, Rebecca may have chose to rally.
Well,
You don't-
Oh, yeah. Can you rally?
I can try.
I could use 2 more AP.
Remember, you get to choose the skill and ability. You just have to come up with a reason for using it.
Don't worry. If you get hurt, I can fix you.
There you go.
It'll be fine. I can fix whatever you break.
Oh, 1 more AP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Can I buy an AP?
You can give me. You can give me 1.
To get one?
Yep.
What do you think?
Well, that's up to you. I mean, situationally, it's good to get your hit in, but if you don't get it in, he might use that to screw us.
True. Well, I'll just take 1. Fat man.
I'm back.
I have ammo. Why is you saying I have no ammo?
Because of the specific writing for it sometimes. Would be my guess.
No, I had 2, and then I clicked the button, and now it says 0.
All right.
And now it says 1.
Yeah, I set it to 1 again.
Okay. And 3. Yeah.
Again? Again?
Oh fuck.
Well, why not?
Right. I'm gonna spend a luck. Reroll the complication because I don't want to die. Reroll.
You don't want to die. I don't want to die.
And it's difficulty 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So with the blast weapon, what it means if you don't get 2 is you do half damage and no effects trigger.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well I just spent a luck point on each one of those. I can only do it one die.
1 per die, yeah.
Yeah, 1 per die.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well, you still hit, but you're doing half damage and no effects.
Yeah.
Which is, better than complicating.
Yeah.
All right. So 25 minus the 5
12
for the vicious would be 20, and then halved, so 10. Not insignificant.
no, it
Ideally, that should finish off the turret, but
That
that's not the thing.
completely
That's not what we're worried
destroys
about.
her. She is begrudgingly still alive. Still alive being a relative term.
Yeah.
All right, Mass, go get her.
All right. Smith's is up.
Is the Assaultron still up?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
There's like stuff like flowing out of the torso, and like it's like sparking, and it does not look like it is at all healthy.
Well, I'm gonna shoot it with my booster laser gun. Pew pew.
All right.
How can I aim for that torso?
You can. Puts the difficulty up by 1. But currently she's got no armor anywhere because of the breaking effect. So,
Oh. Then I'll just blast her.
right, difficulty is 2 because of range.
Pew pew pew. How about no? Oh, actually, I have 1 luck point. Huh. I can reroll a 14 and try to hit. Just luck dice. I want to reroll that one. Luck points are individual, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise Oakland would have
Oh.
used them all already.
That's true. I'd like to roll for even worse, so I'll still miss.
All right. Rebecca is gone. Elkin is gone. Oh, machine gun turret over here.
Yep. It's not a.
It is
Okay.
going to shoot Oakland in the back.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
I mean,
facing doesn't matter, but
ooh.
But still, I deserve it. I fucking deserve it.
2 minion nukes? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
so that is going to be 5 points of damage to your torso.
All right, and that's energy damage, or no? That's bullet damage.
No, it's bullet damage.
Well, I have armor 4,
Okay, so you only take
so
one.
I'll take 1 damage.
And then, because I got 2 effects, I'm going to activate Burst twice and also hit Smiths and Mass.
Good.
Good, he's using up all of his GM dice.
So that's
Yeah.
gonna
Not as much as you'd like.
it's gonna hit Smiths in the left arm.
Oh no. I have 2 physical armor in my left arm.
So you take 3.
3 damage. Okay.
Yeah. And it is going to hit Mass in the torso.
I got 4 physical resistance.
Alright, so you take 1 hit point. So the turret just goes brrrrap. The other remaining turret is going to shoot Boise.
How mean.
But I think that will actually miss.
Yeah, I have 2.
Yeah, because of the range. It cannot quite get a beat on you. Alright, Mass, you're up.
Yeah, just let me. How am I supposed to enter my hit point damage? I'm not sure.
Okay. On the status tab of your character sheet,
Yeah.
just where it's 31 out of 31, just change it to 30 out of 31.
Okay, it's my health point. So, okay.
Yep. I call it hit points because I play a bunch of different games.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to destroy the turrets with my power fists.
Alright.
Roll. I think it's this, right?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yep. It's a really shitty roll, but
Yeah.
it is how you do it.
Hmm.
So you could spend a luck to re-roll a die if you like.
Yeah, I'll try that. I haven't used any yet, so.
Yeah, so if you just like hover over like one of the 19s and click it, it'll give you an option to like select that die and then click re-roll.
Okay.
There we go. That is a hit.
After for the damage roll, how it's made already?
Okay. So you see on your character sheet over where it's got the
Can't remember.
down at the kind of the middle where it's got like the 6 plus 2.
Oh yeah, right.
Yep.
On my weapons. Yeah, you're right.
Oof, 8 damage and stun.
Oof. That is not as substantial.
No. So yeah, you just kind of turn around and like drive that power fist deep into the innards of this turret. It is
that was a goal.
very, very badly damaged, and like there's sparks and everything. That it is badly hurt. The Protectrons. Well, they are going to go for the guy that's got the nuclear weapon.
Nuclear vessel.
The three of them are going to do concentrated fire on Oakland.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, sadly.
Yay!
That'll hit.
That's what happens when you're public enemy bot number 1.
Right?
So that is going to be 4 energy damage to your torso with piercing 1.
Okay, so I have 4 energy resistance, but reduced by 1 because of the piercing 1.
Yep.
So I take 1 point of damage.
So you take 1 point.
Oakland's armor for the win!
That's right. Alright, that will take us to Boise.
Kill that bitch already, Boise!
Not if you insist. That's my favorite state. Take an AP, roll for AP. There we go.
Oh, very nice shot.
That's why we say I love you.
That's really good damage on dice.
Yeah, I can't argue there.
So yeah, as you kind of like tuck and roll out of the way of the machine gun, kind of like turn, pivot, fire, and kind of like catch her like in the cracked, like kind of skull casing, head casing, and this like fluid starts to leak out of it. Kind of hits the like the sparking parts, and then everything just kind of seizes up. She stops moving.
Now, if only everything else will follow suit.
Hi.
That's asking too much.
Smiths, you're up.
Is the Assaultron still up?
It is not.
Oh, my bad.
That's exactly what I just stopped.
Okay, my character sheet is in the way. I'll try to shoot the highlighted Protectron on that main floor then.
All right.
Weapons, laser gun. Pew! I'd like to miss again.
Laser shot goes far wide.
If I was playing literally anything else, my accuracy would be impeccable.
Now with those rolls, you'd still suck.
Yeah,
I hate to break it to you.
D&D
Oh,
or
no.
Pathfinder, those would be amazing
Yeah.
Torg rolls.
Decent Torg rolls.
The way I roll, those would be amazing Torg rolls.
Fair. Fair.
Torg is fun.
I've tried to disconnect so many freaking times. That'll take us to Rebecca and Oakland.
I mean, technically, you guys could add a recruit for your next
Rally?
trip.
You're doing good, guys. Everything seems to be going according to plan. I haven't heard any of you scream yet. That's great.
Hi.
You're doing really well.
Everybody scream!
Don't worry. If you do scream, I can fix you. I've still got stim packs left.
That sounds like it would be a speech roll.
No, no.
Yeah,
no.
you got a little too talky about all those particulars.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, sadly, I had changed into my armor, and it wouldn't matter because it was charisma anyway. I do not have my fancy formal hat on, though, so complication it is.
It ain't that complicated. Oh my god, it is!
So as you're like cheering everybody on, you kind of step in the way of this like live wire on the floor.
Go.
You take 5 energy damage
Ow!
to your left arm.
Ow!
So,
I have 2 protection on it,
So you take 3.
so I only take 3. That's good. It's not enough for an injury.
Yeah, and it's your other arm that's only treated, so you're good there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I didn't roll any effects, so you're not stunned.
Ow!
All right, Oakland.
I will toss the fat man to the floor, pull out the laser rifle. Have we opened fire on this turret here yet?
It's opened fire on you and then got punched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Since
It's barely standing.
I don't have quick draw, so I can't pull it out and aim and fire.
You can spend an action point for a second minor, if you like.
Yeah, sure. Just so I can aim, fire at it with a laser rifle. Fire.
That is a hit. No action points because you're still sick.
God, just stop faking it.
That's not good.
That bounces off of its armor.
And I must have been out of charge.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's a bad E-cell. Toss that one over the shoulder.
Slap a new one in. Maybe this will work.
All right. Well, this machine gun's got somebody trying to punch it to death. And it's not like machine gun turrets can move. So it will.
It sprouts legs and walks out. I'm done.
That is going to miss. Basically, because it's a medium range weapon, difficulty goes up by 1 because you're close. So it fires, but you kind of see it coming, and you kind of like grab the barrel and kind of like shove it out of the way, and bullets just spray all over the place over there. This one is going to shoot Boise.
Phew.
That will take us to mass.
Well, guys, I'm leaving that third to you. I'm going to the main floor and try to kick those protectants' ass.
All right.
So this is 2 AP, right?
Yeah, it costs you 2 AP, but you can make a strength and athletics roll, difficulty 0, to try to generate the action points that you'll need.
Yeah. Sorry, I do that already.
So strength and athletics roll.
Okay, athletics, strengths. Okay.
There you go.
I'm good with these.
So yes, you generate 3, and then you basically spend 2 to get into that zone. So giving a net 1 overall, which is great.
Yeah, great. So I can't like attack afterwards, I think.
You can, yes. The strength
yeah,
and athletics is like a free thing to make sure you have the AP necessary.
Oh, okay, great. So yeah, I will try to punch the first protectron on the main floor.
All right. One is enough to hit a protectron.
Bonk.
Ooh, 6 damage and stun.
And I do have the Slayer perks, so I will spend 1 luck points to inflict a critical hit. Does that change something? I think.
So basically the critical hit depends on what body part you hit. So you basically run down there and you slam that power because you hit the leg. So you basically crack the leg, dropping it prone. It can't easily move anymore.
Yeah, okay.
And it is stunned as well. Second mark it. And prone basically means until it gets up, any like attack made from the same zone on it, the difficulty is 1 less.
Sweet.
All right. That will take us to the Protectrons. That one can't do anything. The other two, though, are going to fire at the guy that killed Mother. But that will miss. But
Wasn't
yes,
me.
There's definitely like, Boise, you're feeling it. You know, you killed the thing, and then everything that you're within range of is basically turned its attention to you.
Well, that's more or less the ideal, I guess.
And you are up.
I'll try and deal with my turret. I will aim and I will shoot. Ba-bang.
Nice shot. That is one of its legs, I guess. So it kind of like falls, like kind of like cantered.
Yeah. Nice. Ish.
It's as prone as a turret can be.
Yeah.
That will take us to Smith's.
Okay. That Protectron I shot. Oh, that's one that's knocked prone now. This one. I guess I can't click it to highlight it. The one with the blue dot.
If you right click, I think it'll target.
Oh,
Or hit the letter T.
If I
Yeah.
double click it, it
Yeah.
does. I
Or,
double right click.
Yeah, or just mouse over something and hit T. That'll target as well.
Oh. I'll shoot that one that I've targeted then. Is that good from up here?
Normally it would be harder to hit because it's prone, but because of elevation, I will basically say it's the same difficulty to hit that it normally is. So.
Okay. I will hopefully not roll high. Never mind.
Pew 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 pew.
I'm not sure where I shoot half the time. I'm just firing shots for effect.
That's how I play Fallout. Like half the time, if I don't use bats, I can't hit shit. That will take us to Rebecca and Oakland.
I'm gonna try to be more cheerleadery, less
You can't get much
Well-
less.
more doctory, less cheerleadery. Leadery.
So I said, do you want to put your fancy hat on?
I probably should, just in case. Put my fancy hat on and my lab coat.
You can't do both. You can do one.
Damn.
Okay, because you'll have to take you'd have to take time getting off all your armor.
Yeah. Just in case, then I'll put the hat on.
All right.
I'll try to be cheerleadery, apparently. Come on, guys, doing good job. I haven't had to pull out my gun yet. That's always good. No one wants me to try to shoot at stuff.
I don't know. Have you seen Smiths?
Still got 2 stim packs. That's always good. Because it means none of you have had to use any.
Let's call that charisma and medicine.
What a terrible combo.
I like mixing and matching attributes and abilities.
You're the one that keeps bringing up stim packs and
Apparently, that's a really good combo. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You really know stim packs, apparently.
I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. So yeah, so everybody is buoyed by the fact that knowing that should the worst happen, Rebecca's got your back.
Yep.
Right. Oakland.
Oakland will take a peek around.
Oakland will move his franchise to Las Vegas.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to fire on this droid here that keeps firing on us.
All right.
Laser rifle. I'm going to aim first and then fire.
All right.
Spend a single AP. Because Oakland isn't as good as shooting as he thinks he is.
We saw that with the Fat Man.
2 successes is enough to hit. Oh, that's better. So it's going to get through 2 of its armor. Oh, this one doesn't have any armor. That is enough to destroy that turret.
Excellent. And then I pass on to the next person while reloading the laser rifle.
The next one is the machine gun over here by Boise. It is prone, but that doesn't affect its attack. But that will miss. So yeah, you can see it like, you know, it's kind of like leaning at like a 60-degree angle. One of its legs is completely borked. And as the turret spins, it kind of throws it a little bit more off balance. And the bullets go like completely over Boise's head. That will take us to a mass.
Yeah.
So the one that is prone will be difficulty 0 to hit.
Sweet. Can I take like AP to try to inflict more? How does that work?
So you can spend action points to buy extra dice to hit with, and because it's a melee attack, you can also spend up to 3 action points for up to 3 extra dice.
Okay. Damage.
Yeah, for damage.
I'll take 1 more for hits, I guess.
Okay.
I think. So on my power fist, I roll like I change to 3 rolls.
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect. So that will generate 2 action points because it's difficulty 0.
Sweet.
And then you can spend up to 3 for up to 3 more dice of damage if you like.
Go ahead.
Let's do that. So I add 3 dice to my base.
Yep.
That's a shit.
Oof.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this thing's on the ground, and you can look at it, and look at the power fist, and it's kind of like drive it down through the protectron into the floor behind it. It like sparks and sputters and stops moving. And you still have your minor action if you'd like to move or anything.
Well, I'll move closer to the other one, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm in the same zone, so I don't think it's changed something.
Yep. The 2 that are left are still continuing to shoot at Boise since
I'm the Mother Slayer.
the last instruction she gave them was towards you. So she saw like as she saw her life flash before her eyes. It's like, kill that one.
Yeah, and 2 nuclear explosions and then a hail of gunfire.
Yeah.
2 will miss because their lasers are actually close range. But that will take us around to Boise.
Well, I can't leave an enemy combatant behind me. So that's pretty straightforward what I'm going to do. Finish off that turret, I hope. Well, that's why I aim.
Yep.
Well, that's why I try and aim.
So that kind of like jury-rigged repair job,
Yeah.
Like a spring shoots out of it, goes flying off someplace. But
At least I get the shot off.
it is a hit.
And no one knows what was louder, the sound of the gunshot or the sound of Boise. Fuck!
Right, that will take us to Smiths.
Okay. I will move down to the main floor.
All right. It takes 2 action points. You can make a free strength and athletics roll.
I will try to make us to strength and athletics. Oh boy.
Yeah, for the moving through all the rough stuff.
Oh, from us blowing it. Hell, my God! I did things.
All right, so generate 2 action points, spend 2 action points to move into the zone. Perfect.
So he's stuck with 4 still.
Yep.
Okay. And then, can I still shoot the Protectron or not?
Yes.
I will do that.
I mean, you can shoot at the Protectron.
Well, that's true. I probably won't hit him. Energy weapons. We're gonna hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
That is a hit.
Oh, 10 is a good. Perfect. Then I'd like to do damage.
We'd all like to do damage.
Oh, never mind. 3 damage, 2 effects.
Yeah. Right. Laser shot fires off. Zing! Kind of like goes through the armor. It doesn't even shrug or anything to pay attention to. It's all focused on its primary target.
That's okay.
That will take us to Rebecca.
I'm a terrible shot. And I don't think anything I have would hit anyway.
You do have a shotgun.
I do, but I have to be, I think, closer than I am.
Well, you're close range with this Protectron.
Yeah, true. I will see if I can hit it. See how well it works. So I will flip out the hair-triggered sawed-off shotgun, aim at center mass, quote-unquote aim. I will point it at center mass and see what happens.
Calling for that shot.
That is a hit.
Woo.
So
6 damage, 1 effect. It has spread and vicious.
Yep, so the vicious is counted in, but spread means it's going to hit another area for 3, but that'll bounce off its armor. But the 6 will get it. All right. That will take us to Oakland.
Alright, it seems like they're all firing on this Protectron in here. I'm gonna go aim at and fire on the Protectron down here by Rebecca.
Okay.
Just can't save her.
All right.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Rebecca! He shouts out as he fires down. I'm gonna spend an AP. Then roll. Ah, yay!
That
I
is.
aim.
So yeah, you did aim, so you can re-roll.
Whew.
Okay.
That is a hit, and
much better.
actually generates an action point too.
Huzzah!
Yeah, because I wasn't liking that complication pointed in my direction. It's like, oh no.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
6 damage. Still standing, barely.
It does have piercing 1.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to spend an AP to take. Oh, can I shoot again?
You can spend
2 AP
2 AP to shoot a second time.
with a
Okay.
+1 difficulty.
And I went what? Difficulty 1 right now.
Difficulty 1 right now. It'll go to difficulty 2.
Okay. You know what? Never mind. I'll pass it on.
All right. That will take us to Mass.
I will continue on my strikes and punch the other one. We only have 4 AP. Yeah, that's fine.
It's like, don't sweat 4 AP.
All right.
Oh, hit.
So you generate 3. The party pool can only hold 2, so there's 1 that you can throw on damage, and then however many more you would like to spend up to a total of 3.
So I can add like my max 3 to just to use 2 on our party, right?
Exactly.
I'll do that.
Leave it right back where it started from.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, right in the head. And it is stunned.
Yeah, and I've written in the chat. I don't know if it matters, but my Power Fist attack is supposed to cause vicious with the Iron Fist perk level 2.
Oh, I didn't add that on. So it's going to be 2 more damage. It is still barely functional, but it is so very stunned. So despite being shot by a shotgun, the one projectile that's not stunned is going to continue to fire at Boise. It is seemingly incapable of changing its programming.
Oh,
Ooh!
it was going to happen eventually.
Ouch.
Can't ask for a better result.
You're lucky.
Wow.
So yeah, so Boise, you see this thing, it takes aim and it fires, and just as it fires, like some remaining rubble from the catwalk, like that last little piece that was like dangling, just kind of falls and deflects the laser beam at the last second.
It just disperses enough that I get little warmed up, but no actual damage.
Exactly. Right. You're up.
All right. Well, I'll holster Samantha here since she can't do much more now, and I'll draw my hunting rifle and kiss one of my last 2 bullets to shoot the Protectron that's down there with Rebecca.
Okay.
I will take one of the AP to aim as a extra minor action since I
Okay.
do not have quick draw either. Or fast hands, or whatevs. Whatevs. Hello, sugar. You're in my prime range, so that gives us back that AP I used.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
I mean, yeah. It was one of those situations where it's like, that could have been better, but at the same time, the fact that 4 of those is piercing.
The shot rings out, the Protectron drops near Rebecca. That will take us to Smith's.
Protectron's still up.
It is. Barely. It's sparking, and it looks like it's starting to overheat.
Well, let's see if I can do it.
Take aim,
Oh, one
line it up.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
And that is enough to drop the last protector on. But as the last, like the echoing retort of the hunting rifle, like kind of like reverberates through this this factory floor, there does not seem to be any other dangers.
Nice.
Everybody okay?
I think Oakland could use a hand.
Slow clap for Oakland.
Hopefully not that early.
Literally, you see several glowing spots on his armor, but otherwise, he seems really unscathed by the whole thing.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if any of you guys want the Fat Man, we're out of nukes.
We'll keep it. You'll just put it on our cattle friend.
Sounds good.
I can
You
keep
never,
it. I
you
can
never
stash
know
it
when we're
away.
going to run across ammo again.
I don't mind stashing on me.
Whatever you would like to do.
Yeah, performance like that, you got some leeway to do what a few things you'd like with us.
Honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell they're doing
Yeah.
here, and
Well, I
recall all
mean-
the robots and stuff.
I didn't hear any mention of Enclave, and that was kind of a point of interest about the ones at the Vertibird. So
Yeah,
let's toss the joint.
pretty much.
All right. So somebody can give me a perception and survival,
Okay.
and everybody else can roll to assist if they like.
Again.
Yep. So roll to assist would be 1 die.
I'll take an AP for the third die on my own. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna try to assist and see if I can see anything.
Okay.
I have assisted, and holy mass assisted.
We got all success.
Yeah.
What am I looking for? Perception.
Mass has tagged survival by that roll for sure.
Perception and survival, yeah.
Oh, I was looking for I see what I was doing. 1 die. Oh, I found stuff. I help.
Okay, and Rebecca.
Okay. Survival in which?
Perceiving.
Oh, thank goodness. Two
Not bad.
successes.
Oof. You guys are bound and determined to find all the shit.
Well, I like to think that the Boise really buckled down because he's so used to how this normally goes, and then everyone watched how much Mass contributed and went, "Well, we can't do our normal like barely putting in. we gotta step up, guys. The new guy's gonna show us all up."
All right.
Yeah, we should have a good amount of AP for stuff, even with this place picked over.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of stuff here. Just getting the chart.
Yep.
All right. So there is. So automatically, if somebody wants to write this down,
Do you have access to the sheet, Mike, or was one of us can do it for you?
Go right ahead. I'm working on a project at the moment.
all right.
Anyone else get it open before I go and open it?
No, I don't.
All right. So automatically, you're going to get 4 armor, 4 weapons, 4 chems, and 1 oddities roll.
4 arm, 4 weapon, 4 chem, 4 and oddity.
1 oddity.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you rolled a total of 12 successes, which was 10 more than you needed for the difficulty of 2.
We're gonna buy all the rolls we can, I think.
So you can roll up to 8 times on ammunition,
Ooh, yeah.
up to 4 more times on armor, twice more on weapons, up to 6 times on food, up to 6 times on beverages, up to 4 more times on chems, and up to 5 more times on oddities.
Ooh.
And all total, you have 13 extra rolls, basically.
Yeah. Well, I hope no one has any issues with spending 8 of those on ammo. But if anyone has preferences on the other 5, I'm not. I'm by getting ammo, I'm happy.
And you can spend a luck point to change what we find to be a specific thing too, remember?
I don't have luck. I spent it getting us in here.
Yeah, but the other people in our party do.
Yeah.
Yeah, still have some.
But yeah, so the other 5, anyone have any preferences where they'd like to roll those?
No, I'm fine with getting new ammo.
Yeah, but we have other options. Like we could spend all 5 of them on more oddities. We can split it between the food and drink. We can get more weapons, more, etc.
I mean, oh,
Oddities are interesting. You don't get them often.
And they're not really odd.
No, a Zenith
mean-
blaster is not that odd.
For Fallout.
For Fallout.
I don't have like. I don't have a preference, but I would maybe like some components. Those would be cool. Are we able to get components here to make like energy weapon mods?
Well, what was their junk roll options?
Junk is separate, but it's going to be like 40-20 worth of junk.
Okay,
And then,
so
then you just need a workbench to break it down.
nice. Yeah, which worst comes to worst, we haul it home.
Okay, but I mean, I don't ever. I mean, oddities, I guess, sound kind of cool because who knows what we're gonna find.
Well, like for example, oddities have a bunch of robot mods:
Ooh.
lockpick set, holotape player, backpack, money,
It's also where you find books and magazines.
and keys, and so yeah. Well, I think we'll just buy the 8 ammo and the 5 oddities. Make it easy.
All right. In theory, I could roll loot ahead of times, but I like the fun of randomly rolling when you guys find shit.
Absolutely. Just move this to a notepad so I can have it open and on my Foundry.
Yep. All right. So ammunition is going to be 2d20. 8 times.
24 for the first one.
308 ammo.
Eee. Nice.
Specifically 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 shots.
7? That's not bad. That's infinite. That's a significant more than I have currently.
You were at 1 or 0?
Yeah, I was down to 1. That's why I was kissing my individual bullets.
All right. Next one.
25.
Shotgun shells.
Ooh.
6 of them.
It's nice that they have a larger starting number.
Next one.
Anyone else want to roll? Roll one or two?
This is for ammo?
Yeah. It's
I'll
just
roll-
rolling on the random chart, so.
I'll roll on the random chart for fun. D20?
2d20.
2D20. Let's go. Woo! Oh,
13.
13. Syringer ammo.
hey, I have a syringer.
Yeah.
Take those. What kind of, what's in them?
1 sec here. I actually have a random chart for this.
Yeah. I'm getting all the notes to put on the sheet. Ooh, yellow belly.
Oh. 6 of them.
Nice.
Nice.
What kind of syringers again?
Yellow belly.
Yellow belly.
Okay.
Do you want to make another one of the remaining 5 rolls for ammo?
I'll do one.
Okay. 11.
50 cal ammo.
Ooh. That's a gun with some stopping power.
Yeah.
6
Oh.
of them.
Damn. You're welcome, guys. I'm not using that.
No one is at the moment.
Sad.
Okay. 6.
A missile.
Ooh.
A missile.
2 missiles.
Okay, 3 rolls left.
I'll roll another. 16.
Flamer fuel.
Fun.
Uh, 16.
Okay. We'll take the
Okay.
jug of that. We have a jerry can we can put it in.
No, it's gasoline that was poured into a garbage bag.
Even better. I'll take it.
All right, Sam, you want to roll another?
14.
Gamma rounds.
Otherwise known as the the ghoul healing cannon.
Right?
6 of them.
Okay, and we have 1 more ammo if anyone wants to roll that.
I think Rebecca should get some ammo for the gun that she'll never fire. If not, I can also roll again.
She wouldn't find it because she wouldn't go looking.
That's why I found the shotgun ammo earlier.
I have to admit, I kind of liked the shotgun.
6.
Oh, another missile or 2. 3 missiles.
Ooh.
Oof.
So 5 in total, I guess.
Yeah.
5 missiles in total.
Wow.
All right.
Right. Next is armor. Four rolls on the armor table.
if anyone has luck that wants to roll these, remember, you can also use your luck to shift the number by your luck score up or down from what you roll.
Okay, so I have 3 luck, so I guess I can go.
Yeah, like it's your max luck that you shifted by, and you spend your temporary luck. Because, for example, let's say you rolled a 19 with a 4, you could drop that down to sturdy metal armor or heavy raider armor instead of getting just leather armor.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, let me know if there's one.
well, that was supposed to be 2d20 per roll there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's scratch that. I think it was 40-20.
Yeah. 26.
26 is combat armor, but if you want to spend a point of luck, you get a T45 power armor piece.
Ooh. Combat armor. I already have.
I say it's basic combat armor, so if you wanna spend it to start trying to build a power suit.
I don't need, and I don't think I will, honestly. But I don't know you guys.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll take the combat armor. I mean,
Okay.
people that still have like base raider or base metal somewhere would still get an upgrade out of it.
Yep.
And it sells decently.
Right.
Okay. I'll toss one in. 31.
31 heavy combat armor, but if you want to spend luck, you can roll a T51 power armor piece.
No, I like heavy combat armor. I could use that.
That's a heavy piece of armor. Yeah.
A left leg.
Oh, what was the normal combat armor?
Yeah, I think we didn't roll that.
Yeah.
Helmet.
Yeah. I think that's an improvement over my metal helmet anyway. All right. So want to roll an armor? There's 2 more to go.
I'll roll some armor. 2d20. Toss some
19.
19. Leather armor.
What is his luck?
my luck is 6.
Oh, that's a lot of room you can adjust it into.
Smith's is a lucky boy.
Well, you adjust it by the level of the location, not your luck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you could get sturdy metal armor, sturdy raider armor. Those are probably the best things within the spread.
Yeah.
I'll probably take metal
Oh,
armor.
wait,
then.
19,
Oh.
19. You could get a raider power armor piece.
Ooh.
I'll get that then.
Yeah, Raider power armor ain't the best stuff out there, but it's still power armor.
I got a big old boot.
Big old boot.
Which boot?
Yeah, left or right.
Right.
Okay. And the last armor roll.
I can go.
Can I just wear?
No, you need the suit.
Oh, I do need the.
You need the
frame,
You need the chassis to put it onto.
I forgot that for
Okay.
some reason.
30.
30 is a T51 power armor piece. If you spend luck, you could get synth armor or sturdy synth armor, or a power armor frame.
I could get the power armor frame, I guess. I don't think we have one.
We have one in the inventory already.
Okay, well, scratch that.
If we get that, because we already have a T51 helmet. So if we get like something other than a helmet or the leg that we got for the Raider, it would still be more power armor.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
We're on the power armor train now.
Torso.
You got a head and a torso. That's good.
Yeah, and a right leg for Raider power to make a junk bot if we need to. All right, that's our armor.
No food, no beverages. Chems. 4 chems.
How can you not roll? Oh, I got hopeful when it stopped on the 20. 24.
24 is a diluted stim pack.
That is one of the worst things you get with a 20.
You could spend luck to get jet or healing salve.
Nah, we'll keep that. Next roll, anyone? Rebecca? Doc?
Sure.
Chem seems
20,
like a good
20
one
or
to have
two?
your too.
Hmm.
Chem seems like a good one to get your input on. Ooh, 8.
Radaway. Or if you want to spend luck, you could get Psycho or Medics or Daddio or Day Tripper
That's all in the juicy area if people actually wanted it.
or a Super Stim Pack.
A super stim pack, yes.
Okay.
I will spend a luck for that.
All right. Did you want to roll another?
Sure.
And then we'll get Smiths to roll the last one. 29.
29 is some jet. But if you want to spend luck, you can get a Stim Pack, Radax, Mentats, Buff Out.
I would rather get another stim pack.
Okay. All right, Smiths.
All right. Chems. Tasty.
Get those Mentats your mom left on the counter.
Okay. We'll see. How about a
20 is some dirty water.
There you go. Some glistening water for the ghouls.
Or you could get some, by spending luck, you get Daddio, a healing salve, a diluted Stim Pack, or diluted Radaway.
I think dirty water's probably not a bad one just to hang on to because I mean it gives you guys water.
20? That's true. I'll get a bottle of water.
I mean, worst comes to worst, it's water for anyone. But worst comes to worst earlier, it's water for ghouls.
Yeah.
All right. 4 weapons. I'm going to do 2 ranged and 2 melee.
Okay. I will roll one of the ranged first. Good old 19.
19 is an auto pipe rifle. Or you could find a 10mm pistol.
Got one of those in stock.
Or a 10mm auto pistol.
I would eat through my ammo.
Or a submachine gun. An assault rifle. Or a hunting rifle.
I don't need people competing with me for my gun bullets. Stay away from my gun bullets.
Don't worry, I can shoot on hunting rifles. I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is that's why I didn't see it. This is the table that has the missing number. Originally.
Yep.
The print error.
But yeah.
What was the default again?
An auto pipe rifle.
Okay. Yeah, we'll grab that because I mean, worst comes to worst, I've got a shitty pipe rifle. It gives range still. It's just a shitty rifle. All right, does someone else want to roll a range?
Sure.
Because I know Mass is going to roll a melee, that's for sure.
I don't know what you're saying.
23 is a pipe revolver. But if you want to spend luck, you can get a 10mm auto pistol, a double-barreled shotgun, a 44 pistol, a combat rifle,
Jeez.
or a scoped hunting rifle.
Jeez.
Oh.
Ooh, the scope hunting rifle.
We have a we have a bunch of stuff now. We picked up a bunch of shotgun shells, or do we not have shotgun shells?
We picked up 6 more.
That's
So I
not-
think we have 6 in the team inventory at the moment.
Oh, no, my-
Combat rifles, what uses 50 cal, right?
You mean the scope one?
No, just the normal one.
I'll have to check.
If you change the receiver, maybe.
Yeah, I think the 50 cal is only available through a receiver mod.
Okay. Scoped hunting rifle. In case we can't. Do we have a gun table?
As you look around here, there is not. There is a robot workbench here. There is a power armor workbench here, and there is a weapon workbench here.
Oh, there's a weapon workbench. Then we don't need to grab the scoped one. Someone could just make me it for my gun.
Yeah. What about the auto 10 mil? We could give that to boys, but I'll be back in just a sec.
Yeah, if you want to spend a luck on that, I'll take the an auto
Yeah.
10 mil to cut down on what needs to be modded.
That might be good. Let's get that for boys, because
Okay.
boys shoots people. I don't shoot nothing, so I can't use any of these.
Yeah.
I'll be back in just a sec.
Yeah.
All
All right. So that brings us to our melee.
Okay, 2 rolls on the melee table.
12.
12 is a baton. You could spend luck to get a ripper, a boxing glove, a walking cane.
Look fancy before you beat people to death.
Yeah. No thanks. I'll take the basics.
Okay.
So it's a baton.
You want to roll the other one too?
It's bad. Oh yeah. Try to get something better.
14.
14. The best you're going to do there is the ripper.
Is that what it is?
No, it's a machete.
If the best you're going to get something you already turned down, you may as well just take the machete.
Yeah. A machete. That's fine.
Okay. That's our weapons.
All right, and then 3d20 on oddities.
Ooh.
6 times.
$37.
Bobby pins.
That's not super useful.
Well, we use them for lockpicking.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got some though.
Ooh, that's like 11 of them.
Oh, there's our stock for a while. All right.
Bobby pins again.
Next person to roll 3d20.
I can go.
22.
22 is a holotape player.
It's what we need for those long, lonesome nights.
Just need to find some holotapes.
Yeah. You want to
I
roll
have-
one there, Anita?
Sure.
3.
I have a holotape, but it would probably make everyone really sad.
19.
Including Rebecca.
19 is a robot hazard detection mod.
Well, that's not terribly useful if we don't have a robot.
Well, I mean, that could go into, potentially go into Oakland's iBot.
Maybe. Would it fit in an iBot?
Yep.
Oh.
Have to experiment for a little bit.
All right. I'll give
Okay.
I'll give a 47.
47 is a deluxe toolkit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think there's going to be people fighting over that.
I already have a whole bunch of tools. So one of I believe
You actually have the deluxe toolkit? Because it stacks with your multi-tool.
oh, does it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
See, my repair is 6. Yeah, my repair. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm sorry I'm gonna fight you for that. No, actually, you should take that because I'm going to be swapping out of Oakland here in a bit. So.
Okay, is that part of what you're working on?
Yeah. It's why Oakland said I'm going to stay here for a bit and
Yeah.
try and
Okay.
find out where all these robots are and shut it all down.
What,
All right.
Stop my nefarious plan of kidnapping people and putting their brains into bot bodies?
Right?
Next person. 28.
28 is, pre-war money.
Or as Rebecca calls it, money.
Mm-hmm.
24
Yeah.
caps worth.
Okay.
Okay, and Rebecca, since you give us our last roll on oddities.
Sure. 3D20?
Yep.
44.
Oh.
$44 has crashed the server.
No, I was,
I kind of wondered there for a second.
I was answering a discard.
Oh,
A locked container.
Ooh.
ooh, a mystery box.
We're gonna use those lockpick.
Lock container. Ooh. All right, that's our rolls.
All right. And the junk.
Yeah.
And uh, 100 pieces of junk in this crap pile of a factory.
Nice.
And it does take you guys several hours to search it.
Yeah. Well, that's fine because even with the extra potential time, it is getting around that time too.
Yeah.
I'll just get Oakland to do up some mods for me before we leave.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'd like to try to mod my laser pistol.
Perfect. What would how much junk do you guys currently have?
Well, let's see. There's that 100, and let me bring up the other page.
Probably a bunch.
I'm just trying to read where it is. 54 common, 15 uncommon, 20 assorted.
Okay.
So 120 assorted, which means hasn't been sorted yet.
Yep.
So what the weapon mod table is good for melee weapon too?
Yes, it is.
Anybody got blacksmith too?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
I knew it because it's a high strength requirement.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So to break all of the assorted junk down, all of the clipboards and ashtrays and porcelain and cups and mugs and trays and surgical tools and
I'd like
Cups
to
and
press.
mugs, you say?
I'd like to press T, and I'd like to just break all of my junk down, pretty please.
all right. So it is an intelligence plus repair.
Isn't that what we normally have Oakland for?
Yeah,
Uh,
Oakland will do it. Intelligence
Am I?
plus repair.
Am I able to aid Oakland?
You can, yes.
I'll try.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Hey, that was
Hey,
almost really bad.
All right. So it is going to take
A while.
a while. You've got 120 junk.
Yep.
So that is 1,200 minutes. So it's like 10 hours,
Yeah.
I think. That doesn't
Good thing that we've got this nice, safe place.
Mm.
Oh, 20 hours.
Yeah. I was going to say, wait a minute. 12 is 2 times this.
Yeah. So it's going to take you like an entire day of Oakland and Smiths breaking all of this crap down.
We should get ourselves a rage room.
It's the wasteland. Everything's a rage room.
Excellent.
Kind of is, yeah.
All right. So it's going to be a roll 1 challenge die for every junk item salvaged. That'll determine how many common items you get, and then because I believe Oakland has Scrapper,
Yep, I have Scrapper.
level 1 or level 2.
Level 1.
So you'll also get uncommon.
Yeah.
There we go. And because this is always fun.
I know it's coming.
Holy. Who blew
That's
up?
a lot of dice.
Did we blow up?
Wow.
So that is going to be 88 common materials
Thank God.
And 39 uncommon.
and 39 uncommon.
I thought we'd
And-
accidentally scrapped a mini nuke and blew it up.
Oh, no. The moment he said, because this is always fun, I knew exactly what was about to happen.
Screen just covered in dice.
Yeah, they do set a cap on the maximum number of dice that you can roll. Although I think in Dice So Nice, I think I can change that.
Yeah.
So it could actually roll all like 120 dice. But I think that might cause my computer to like slow down to a crawl.
Probably.
Just a
Alright.
touch.
But as you guys kind of like get settled in here, like I said, there are workbenches here, so you guys can like break down your shit and design and build some mods.
I'm glad because I didn't want to get beat up trying to take some of Mass's mods.
So what we'll do is like over the course of the next 2 weeks, we'll figure out what mods people want and what people have the skills to build, and we'll handle most of that like off-board via the Discord.
Yeah, because we'll be just in downtime before we figure out where we're going to next.
Exactly. But you guys have successfully completed this quest, so luck refreshes.
Yay!
And over the course of like the 2 days that you're here, we'll have to figure out if Rebecca and Oakland recover from their disease or not, and all that. But we can handle all that
That'd
off
be
board.
nice. I would very much like to recover from that disease.
It's going to be easier now that you've got a couple of days of just resting and relaxing.
Yeah.
But also get some quest XP. I just gotta find where that is in this book. Oh, there we go. Whew. That is going to work out to 252 XP for everybody.
Sorry, 252?
252.
I trust someone will put that in the Discord, what their total is, while I just copy all the loot into the chart.
1986. That's what we're at.
Perfect. So yeah, so you guys are closing up on level 7 actually.
Yeah.
Quest XP is fairly huge, especially because this was like a long multi-session quest.
Yeah.
So, but we will pick this up in a couple of weeks. We'll introduce Mike's new character then. But in the meantime, we can definitely use Oakland to make mods and stuff as he gets to work. I mean, I figure this is fitting. Oakland's big thing has always been to like find a workbench, and here he's got 3 of them.
Oh no. Are we losing Oakland? Is he retiring, never to be seen from this workshop?
I don't know, but never.
Except
But-
he's a robots expert.
Yeah.
Literally geared towards robots, not humans.
Yeah. He really took a hit when life happened.
Yeah.
But what we can do, if you want, Mike, is we can easily have Oakland basically set up in this area with the workbenches.
Sounds good to me, and he could become a recurring NPC.
Exactly. It gives the PCs a place to go back to and somebody they know for when they need work done.
Yeah.
We get to go see Oakland's workshop, and we know he's not going to shoot us in the head.
That's right.
Well, we hope not.
Oh yeah, we hope not.
Chances are good he's not going to shoot us in the head.
We could
And all of the robots that he does fix up and rescue are going to have, restraining bolts put on them.
That's good.
We could
No
show up.
rebellion.
We could show up, and instead Oakland could name himself Father and just continue on with Mother's work. Who knows?
Oh,
No.
God, no.
I like to think it's going to be like the SPCR, the Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Robots.
Right?
Pick up little stray robots on the side of the road and give them a good home.
They'll have like the tagline of "A better future together."
Just add a little morality chip in there.
It just has like Oakland's hand holding a tiny robot child hand.
That's great.
There we go. All right. So we'll see everybody in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Aiden, did you already grab the syringe ammo?
Oh, I need to write that down.
Yeah, it's 6 yellow belly.
Yes.
Perfect.
I just want to make sure before I don't add it to the inventory.
Add new ammo.
Perfect. And I'll keep Foundry up and running here for a bit in case anybody needs it to add things onto their character sheet or anything of that nature.
I'm
I'm
gonna just leave my
sending you-
notepad because it's an easy fix.
I'm sending you my list
All right. Perfect.
here in Discord.